perhaps?
You're not alone in there. I saw a terrible creature running past the bunker. It could be crouched.
I like how I have this, like, plug-in in the
Cocoa
middle of the
melon.
screen that's definitely blocking quite a few things. Let's see what that is. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's that. So what if I refresh? There we go. There we go. Could you imagine playing an FPS and someone just spamming Puck? God, that would be... See, the funny thing is that Puck only shows up on your side. He doesn't show up over my game overlay at all. But, like, the noise startles the hell out of me.
You right now. The creature seems to hate gas. Shut
I
off
would
the
be
gas
utterly
lines.
screwed.
Try to lure the creature into the ammunition depot.
Shut off the gas lines. Well, okay, I shut off one gas line, right? Yes. Yes, I believe that was the case. We're gonna bounce right back into this. Okay, can't get that way. This thing's gonna, like, run me over. And then you guys are gonna laugh at me. Door is locked from the other side. No, it's not! It's not! It's open! Fine, God. Yeah, fuck, piss ass. Okay, I'm in the Dougie. I thought I heard it for a second. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Back in the Dougie. I hear it. I see the ground shaking. It broke through something. Is it stuck? It might be. So I believe it can only go back and forward. Oh. Just to be safe. I don't like the noises it's making. Guys have watched me die like 100 times already. What's one more? Okay, so I don't think it can go through here. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is a little... Okay, that's... What's this? What is this? Is that another gas mask? Gas mask. Useless. The filter's clogged up with some kind of chemical. It smells awful. So that's probably the mask breaker, right? Radio operator on duty. Inter Officer Johannes von Schmidt. Attention, strictly confidential order for the duty officer. In order to expedite our success, the use of Green Cross shells, pulmonary agent, against enemy troops is to be increased again in the coming weeks. The Green Cross shells are to be used together with the new improved Blue Cross shells. The Blue Cross component acts as a mask breaker. It can penetrate simple mask filters and make it difficult for the enemy to breathe, thus forcing them to remove their masks. The pulmonary agent will do the rest. Signed, Supreme Army Command. Damn. Alright. I say this all the time, fucking, I wish I had a flashlight, guys. No, take it off, you don't need it yet. I don't know where the fuck it is, I'll be real. Okay, so this is, okay. Put that on real quick. This is the gas line I was looking at earlier. Okay, no more gas, no more gas. You can breathe! Can you open now? It's saved. Can you open now, please? I swear doors and me are like half the fucking fight this time. Will you just swing that? Okay. Ammunitions depot's that way. Depot. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah! Oh, it'll be so real, guys. That scared the piss out of me. I thought it was gonna get me. That was a pretty big fucking boom. I'll be surprised if it's still moving after that. Oh, yeah. Crispy. Yeah, he's a little bit crispy. I have to get... Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. Thank you. Creature's head. Your trophy fills you with pride, as if you had taken the creature's power and made it your own. So it's a little bit crispy now, huh? Are those like horse heads, or are those dog heads? No, those are horses, right? Professor, you rode horses. Are these horses? Like the skull shape? Okay. I forget how fucked up horses look sometimes. Okay, well I have my trophy now. There's an arm. There's my trophy. So now I can prove my loyalty to the officer, and he won't continue to try shooting me. I feel like I go in circles all the fucking time. Why can't I go that way? Oh, there's debris. I can go this way, maybe. No. It said no. It said get fucked. Can I please come back out the way I came? Thank you. I swear, I get stuck on dumb shit. Okay, can't go that way. Maybe go this way then. Okay. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I just kind of went in a
Stop
direction.
where you are!
Oh,
I felt the shockwaves all the way back here. What happened? Did you clear the gun positions? Prove it to me! My God.
there you go. Told you I was kind of a big deal. Where the fuck are you then? We have an ad break coming up, by the way, for those of you who still get ads. I will pause the game so you don't miss anything. But for those who do not get ads, we're just gonna hang out.
I had to be sure. I hope you can understand that. Not a bad shot for a blind man, eh? Ah, my eyes. They still hurt.
Yeah, there's glass in them.
But I can see much clearer now. Much clearer. I know you killed the abomination that did this to me too. I should never have doubted you, soldier. Even though you never brought me my medicine.
That was not my fault.
But I can take care of myself. The enemy is spreading through the country like a plague. They have penetrated our ranks and even the fatherland itself. I need to hold our position here. The rest is up to you now. Follow the railway tunnel in the east. It will take you to a munitions factory. They've cut off the supply lines for our war materials. Something is interfering with production. There are rumors of a saboteur. An enemy in our own ranks. Take this. It will be dark soon. If you can get the machines up and running again, we'll have all the explosives we need to win the war.
Ooh, a flashlight. Key to East Bunker door.
Just like you did before. I'm counting on you. You are our only hope of getting out of here alive.
Pause for the ad break. In the meantime, okay, there's Scar in the dropper still. I'm gonna reset the dropper for y'all. There you go. Dropper should be good to go now. Oh, in the pile. You love to see it. Oh, Scar, I'm so sorry. I stole your crown this time. Here we go. Oh, oh, just kiss the possum in the corner. Well, a spoiler alert, Scar. You can't even hear me right now. Where's Saturn? Where's Saturn in the dropper? Sag. Hey, Daddy! Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome back from the ads, everybody who had ads. As you can see, my glorious cake won the dropper. Not to brag or anything. It is warm here. Yeah, it was it was like close to 90 Fahrenheit today. I guess yesterday. And the AC was doing its best. The house still got up to like 78 Fahrenheit, but like that's not that bad to deal with for me. And then we set a pool up in our backyard, so we did a lot of swimming today and was able to cool off that way, which is really nice. After 6 p.m., like the temperature just like dropped off and it wasn't super hot anymore, which was really lovely. Hey, Danny! Welcome in. The game is going pretty well. I have died quite a bit, but I didn't die this last time, and that's a victory. We are learning, we are growing. Um, Lurking while you play some Overwatch. Hey, I appreciate the lurk. You're always welcome to chill in the background, whatever. And I hope Overwatch goes well. If you, talk to my stinky brother, tell him to check in too. I paused the game so we wouldn't lose anything to ads. I'll turn the dropper off real quick.
We've already been pinned down here for too long. What are you waiting for?
Bro, you can't even see. Why do you need the gun? You know what happened to the last gun I tried to pick up? It turned into dust. I can't help but feel kind of slighted by that. Duties for next week, sweeping. Kitchen. Duties for the next 3 weeks. Latrines. Whoever has latrines duties probably pissed someone off. Okay. Oh, I don't need the gas mask. Thank you for the hydrate, Natty. I have gotten the sippy. I'm supposed to have a flashlight. This isn't helping shit. I was like, cool, a flashlight, and then it didn't help at all. Where's my fucking inventory screen? Yeah, there we go. There we go. The officer has reestablished communications. How did he manage that? It was pretty shitty of the gun. It was shitty of that gun. You take such good care of me, Natty. I appreciate you. I have a feeling I can't go this way, fellas. The barbed wire is gonna bite me.
Oh, enemy, we shall die.
Don't start that creepy singing shit.
Yet though you do your worst, victory shall
I don't want the
be
barbed wire to
mine,
bite me.
and I shall take you first.
Why all the sketchy people come to this plat 100% why I bring
Even when
Moxie.
the
Yeah.
time drowns,
Tell them I'll bite them.
no foe shall remain.
Company Fuhrer, we have lost a whole cart of medical supplies. Lieutenant von Schmidt, I beg of you, allow me to conduct a search for the morphine at least. We know all the doses we can get. I would also like to take this opportunity to inform you that I have submitted an official complaint against you. Your order to stop declaring soldiers unfit for active duty as enforced in the case of Winter Officer Grosala is irresponsible and demoralizing for both the soldiers in question and their comrades. I would also ask you that you refrain from referring to me as Dr. Eisenbarth. To liken me to a character from a childish song is insulting and a habit that has already been picked up by some of your men, much to the dismay of myself and my staff. With respect. Ooh. Paul's in trouble. South is that way. That would make west. Okay. Yeah.
It was Father who got him posted out here. But I barely recognize this lieutenant of ours. It has been years since he last spoke to me, and that includes the several weeks since his arrival here. First I was shunned for being the black sheep of the family, then for having the nerve to go off to war before he could, and now he looks down on me. Me and everyone else.
Okay, so yeah, that's just kind of solidifying what we already know about Johanna. It seems like he really does care about his brother, though. Like, he doesn't want Paul to be out here. He doesn't even want to be out here. Bunk. Okay, so this is the right way. That's east, okay. I unlocked it at least. Put the gas mask back on, boy. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Oh, but those barrels can. Alright, only way to go this way, I guess. Bruh. Open. Thank you. Start charging the flashlight. Hold. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I have to hold it. My flashlight worked this whole time, I just wasn't holding it right, which, you know, that honestly tracks for me. Another dog tag. At least I don't have three-headed fire horses chasing after me anymore. Let me hit this really quick. The TV in the den's all pissed off because our Wi-Fi blinked out earlier.
Autumn is upon us again. 3 years this war has been raging on. I paid a visit to the attic while I was back home on leave. But the memories of Christian were too painful. Even my pigeons were gone. Mother said they flew off, but I think she was lying. Perhaps because Father was with us. He probably let them starve to death in their cages. He has set up a laboratory in the basement. Mother does not seem to know what he gets up to down there. They hardly say a word to each other anymore.
Oh, honey. So, Christian is gonna come up a couple more times coming up. So that's definitely... I keep saying this, and you guys keep teasing me about it. You're like... you keep saying everybody in this is important, and I'm like, yeah, I mean a little bit. Are you saying Christian is important? Yes. Yes, I am. A surprising turn of events. Yes. Another named character. Well, I mean, not all... Okay, okay, the officer just has the name of the officer, and he's important. I suppose, I suppose. Trying to reconnect my TV to the Wi-Fi really quick. Gengar's TV hates me. Okay, there we go. Come on. Whatever. Wait. Is it back? I just want, like, something in the background, because my autism is, like, quiet room bad, even though it's not a quiet room. It's not even my autism half the time, it's just... Part of it's my autism, I'll be real. But... Fuck it, I'll figure it out later. Things to do and places to be. Wow, that's... Wow. There we go. Anyway. Wait, was that all back there? Maybe not. It's like the same flashlight that's in Amnesia the Bunker. Which, if you guys have not seen someone play Amnesia the Bunker or played it yourself, if you like a little bit more of a challenge in a horror game, definitely add that to your watch/playlist. Um, it's really high up there with my favorite Amnesia games. And it's just gorgeous. I watch it. I watch a playthrough like all the fucking time. And I like to see people doing it on different difficulties and all this other stuff. But it is, I will be the first to admit, it is much more, requires much more finesse than I can do. I don't like this dummy. Ow. My tender meats. The barbed wire kisses it. But, I had watched someone play Amnesia the Bunker before I found Ad Infinitum. My brother was the one who actually first introduced me to Ad Infinitum and told me that I should check it out because I thought I would like it, and he was so right. Dear parents, Ursula has broken off our engagement. Please do not be surprised if you do not hear from her anymore. When the war is over, it will be time for new beginnings. Perhaps Ursula will then rekindle her hope and turn her thoughts to us once more. I am keeping my chin up and think of you every day while I am out here, doing my duty for the fatherland. Yours, Caspar. Oh, buddy. Welcome back, Scar. I was just over here geeking out and telling everybody to watch a playthrough of Amnesia the Bunker if you can't play it. Because again, it takes a little finesse. But it's gorgeous. Soldier, follow the regulations. The following contents are forbidden in the military mail. Unusual forms of writing any type of code. Illegible writing, details of your position, details or indications of your company's plans or tactics. Spot checks will be conducted. Failure to comply will result in strict punishment. It's so good. It is, right? Delivery rejected. I hear we're going to be heading south together with our neighboring companies. Perhaps the change of scenery will help. I can't get rid of these damned lice. I hope you've not been hit too hard by the famine. I miss you so much. Oh, it's because they're talking about heading south. They wouldn't let them deliver it. Corruption. We're out of the fucking trenches, at least. I'm so sick of the trenches. More people in World War One. I'm gonna be sick. Professor, Rat shakes you. I'm like, I'm so sick of the trenches. And he's over there like, me, 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 me. That's too damn bad. Play the silly game, little man. I want to watch. That's Saturn at me. Alright. I'm guessing that's the factory up ahead. Play the silly game, little man. I want to watch. There's gonna be enemies in this factory that move when my flashlight is not on them, and my flashlight has a limited amount of time before I have to pull the dynamo again. So that's gonna be fun. What is this? Oh, they're pipes. It gives you purpose. See, I'm such a little weenie, but I really do enjoy horror games. There's a lot of different little ways. Okay, dead end. Is that the phone? Yes. Yellow. Sure is.
Good. You've almost done it. Need to get the power back on. And you can get the factory up and running again. Be careful. Saboteur. It's one of our own. It's one of our own, you hear me?
That will happen, Scar. If you exit out of the one that's slower and reload it, it might catch up a little closer. But they're never gonna be in sync. X and Y. Ain't that the Pokemon?
October 13th, 1917. I have ordered our factories to cease the production of ordnance and arms with immediate effect. Grobert refuses to comply. He says that to do so would be treason.
Okay. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, that's the bridge moving, I think. That was terrifying. I didn't like that. So, like, how I had, like, problems earlier with the little hunger guys, I'm definitely gonna have problems with the guys in here. Okay, so this all goes around the same area. There we go. Hello? Okay, do I need to put it back up then? Hello, Mr. Obama? You need Justin Timberlake for that? Okay, it's just not doing anything for me. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Telegraph slip. Central control element corrupt. Production on hold. To be in sync. It's gonna be May. He breathes gas. Spoiler alert. Jeez. Analytical machine returning false positive results. Danger of extensive damage if reactivated. So does Squishy. God. Literally how the stream started with you guys. He also breathes gas. I think this factory might be in violation of a couple of OSHA regulations. OSHA didn't exist back then. Furnace pressure. Follow the orange pipes to guide the steam from the furnaces to where the pressure is needed. The direction of the steam can be changed by rotating the junction valves. A1, A2. Okay. That's one. We tried to keep the machines running, but they kept breaking down. We thought the enemy had sabotaged our work, but we could not find the culprit. It is as if the machines themselves refused to continue production. The others have disappeared. I need to fire the furnaces. The factory must continue operation. Signed, Gruber. Okay, hold on. This is A1, A2. Okay. So, okay. I think I'm understanding. I am not understanding. There's still a bunch of steam back there. That's A1. That's A2? That's the way it came. What does this diagram mean? That's 3. Okay, so if I go down here... That's the way it came up. Oh, okay, what's this? Cool. Okay, so that's blocking my way now. Okay. Nevertheless, we proceed. We remain silly.
Choose your words carefully. The walls have ears.
Do they? I feel like I'm gonna get toasted if I run down there. Oh, I slid though. Oh, my butt! Okay. Y, B2, B1, B1, A1, B3. B2 and B1. That's not doing anything right now. Maybe it was in the B1 or B2. And D3 goes the other way. Let's see what this goes. What do I pull this out like that before I do this? Yeah, it's all dead inside. Temperature 400. Supposed to be 5. She's supposed to be 550. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, there's a pressure in here now. There is. Changing much. There we go. Woo woo!
Full knowledge of our strength and responsibility, we have thus far endured all forms of hostility, open and covert, from east and west, and from across the sea.
As ordered, the Great Lieutenant of the mighty German Kaiser has started using the new poison gas compounds against the French. He truly believes that killing off some of the poor bastards in their own trenches will help us win the war. He was so pleased with himself. How can he not see that the whole world is against us? Would he rather wipe them all out than admit defeat? Compelling point, Johannes. Whoa, there's a dead guy down here. Oh, there's my diagram, okay. That needs to be, say 3 needs to be 450. Temperature 450, okay. And then I just need to move these little dilly boppers until they make the woo woo noise, and then I'll be clear. That's not doing anything yet, so I'll figure that out in a second. I have a feeling maybe this one's first. That's locked. Of course it is. Can't have shit, Detroit. There's some spooky ass noises in here. keep looking over there like it's gonna be something different. I'm not getting anything on this side, which is frustrating the hell out of me. Okay. Is there a third wheel? See, that's what I thought. If you see one, let me know, because it won't let me grab this one. There's just that one back there, and then this one over here. Like, that's locked. There's wheels back there, but it's locked. So I don't even know if I can use those. I think if I go through that... Oh, wait a minute. There's a third wheel, Scar. You were right. Get out of there, dumbass. I was getting burned by that steam. There we go. Made the woo-woo noise. Go! That scared me. That scared me a little bit. Oh, my heart. My heart's beating so fast. It's like, why's my mouse moving so quickly? Okay, there's gas in there. Why's my fucking... My mouse sensitivity is crazy. Woke up randomly, wanted to give some love quick before passing out for a few hours. Thank you, Horizon. I appreciate you. You are so sweet. Camera sensitivity's acting like crazy fast. What if I turn it like super down? No, it's still way too fast. What on earth? Yeah, let's go super slow this time and see if that fucking helps. Mm, I want a little faster. Just a smidge. Hazelnut, no. Bad boy. Let's try 3. If 3 is too fast, I'll go to 2. I can deal with 3. Gas mask time. No gas here, I'm guessing. Alright, gas mask in here. Another one of these. Okay. That needs to be at 600. How many wheels we got? We got 3 wheels this time, too. I see Squishy on Steam. Okay, so now my sensitivity returned. Moxie's barking at the game. I'll tell her it's just a game. She's just not being so silly. Okay, we're back. We're so back. It was the breathing noise. That'll do it. Which way did I come through? There, maybe? Sorry, Moxie. I'm looking for gas nozzles. Yep, right there. %. That's so funny. Oh, I'm so sorry, Moxie. Ooh, oh, don't like that noise. I'm sorry, Moxie. a safe spot before I take that off. Because I'm tired of choking on this gas. It's probably Scar at Squishy all the time. She's learning to cope. Moxie got that copium. Relieve the Kaiser of his crown and he will see the light. We are very close to our next boss fight, by the way. Like, we still have a little ways to go, but we're pretty close. Gas makes you ill, Papa says you should always turn it off all the way. No shit. I like how it's just a little doodle, it says 9. And she's like, no, little German boy! That cave is full of blunt and smoking. Is this back where I was earlier? I'm on the other side of where I was, because that's the bridge. Okay. I don't like this, like, screwed up music is trying to play. Okay, okay, all my lights are on. What happens if I do this? Kia. Oh. Oh, we're so back. We are so back, fellas. I look back when it goes down there, because I definitely feel like I missed something. I missed that one dog tag earlier, now it's gonna haunt me. I'm gonna be so annoying. Strike for peace, you feel betrayed. What the fuck? That's definitely the skull I got earlier.
Last will and testament. I, Lothar von Schmidt, being of sound body and mind, hereby decree that my grandchildren be afforded every opportunity to become honorable and upstanding officers. They shall both visit the Cadet Academy. For this reason, and no other, I have chosen to finance both my son's house and his trivial business activities. Likewise, for this reason and no other, do I hereby name him my sole heir. Only the golden dagger I received from the Kaiser for my accomplishments in the colonies do I leave to my grandson, Paul. I shall not tolerate any alterations to my room in the salon of my son's house, nor any attempt on the part of his wife or her family to sully my grandsons with their uncultured language or Catholic superstitions. My son's wife shall bear a German name.
I'm
Lothar von Schmidt.
so over this old man. Yeah, fuck you, Grandpa. Being so for real, I did not even know that was there. Oh, there's a ladder. Come on. Yay, ladder. In this area, your actions will have consequences. Oh, so like, yeah, this is the. So the guys I'm thinking of are definitely in a bit. Reactivate the factory. Workers, the saboteur has shut down the factory. We must try to get production up and running again. To do this, the gas pressure in all the supply lines needs to be set to the maximum level. Once we have enough pressure, we can restore power to the factory by using the lever on the central console. However, if the production hall falls into enemy hands, we must disable production for good. To do this, you will need to shut off the gas flow, then manually activate the diversion mechanism to redirect the pressure to the outside. Okay. Before I do any of that, I'm definitely going to run our ads so that we don't end up stuck with an ad break in the middle of our fight, because that would suck. So let me get that done. Oops. So like I was saying earlier, like it very much incentivizes replayability, especially if you're trying to grind out all the Steam achievements. But I mean, we've gotten pretty far in like the 5-ish hours we've been here.
Corruption. You descend like an easterly wind. A promise of home and hero's death. But then you feast, and all life ends.
I love how artsy Johannes is. Alright. Come on. Okay, let's go. The lever won't budge. You need to increase the pressure. I believe I'm removing the pressure, actually. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Let me kind of look where I'm going. Okay, there's one over there. There's one over there. I'm guessing they're gonna be in the 4 corners. And then I hit this in the middle. Alright. Let's boogie woogie corruption. This is the lever. And that is corruption in front of us. Ooh, come on. I don't... Oh, the bright lights. Oh, no. 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 I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ow! Alright, get up. Come on. We've got shit to do. Come on. Oh, fuck, he's right there. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? He's over there. Fuck me. Okay, he's right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't like that. Come on. Come on, run, dum-dum. Come on, come on, come on. There he is, okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't care, keep going. My computer's like screaming in agony, it's like, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Nope, he got me. No, it all looks the same for sure. See, I knew this guy was gonna get my ass. It gets really hard when you have to put the gas mask on because you can't see anything. The little noises he made when he picked me up was not appreciated. Okay, so there's a little bed right here. So I don't have to... It literally, like, quick saves right here in front of the fight. Okay. You're gonna have to watch this fight on your phone. Alright. Oh, poor Moxie. I'm sorry, girl. It's like, ow, Jesus. Mine Papa! Okay, we're not gonna play this game, I've decided. We're gonna go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay, nope. Oh, fuck, I ran right into him. He went away from me, okay. No. Okay, he's there. Come on. No. Wait, he's that way. He's going that way. Come on. Okay, okay, this is my last one, and then I have to pull the middle one. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Fuck me. Come on, run, dum-dum. Run. Can you run? I'm out of stamina. That must be it. Don't kill. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, okay. No more gas mask, Moxie. No more gas mask. No more gas mask, girl. Okay, that was so stressful. My heart's beating 1,000,000 miles a minute. Okay, so we turned the gas to the lowest pressure possible, and then hit the middle switch, which, like, from my understanding, it, like, fills the area with, like, a sedative gas. And so, to free corruption, like we freed despair, we're going to remove his iron crown. That was beautiful. Oh, my heart's beating so fast from that, you guys. And so, like, how despair represented their mother, corruption obviously represented their father, and him throwing down the Iron Crown is supposed to represent him realizing that his service to his family is more important than his service to his country. Fragment of mirror. The shard of glass shows you a fleeting glimpse of your own reflection. Chapter 3, Pain. This is the last chapter of the game. Note the little, paintbrush. Three is not Grandpappy. Grandpappy was technically represented by the corpse horse. You can't just say NVM when I'm info dumping. I'm kidding. Lily, welcome in. It's awesome to see you. We are playing spooky horror tonight. I guess technically it's this morning. Because it's 3:30 for us. We're doing pretty good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Was not expecting that. Scar's dog is going absolutely bananas Foster over stream. She does not like the noises this game makes. Making some animated emails. Hell yeah. We love We love seeing that artist grind. The Tin Soldier moved, you guys. It's by the bed now. He always seems to be looking out for you, just like he always used to. Meh. Maxie from Team Magma. Sorry. Still blurry. The airplane moved too. What is this? Under here. Can I please pick that up? Angry soldier noises. Trench whistle. Your trench whistle is sound you know only too well. Spooky. Childish nonsense. You're doing the right thing. I don't know about that. Oh my god. Okay, so as we progress, these drawers in the desk have opened too. Graduation diploma. This is to certify that Paul von Schmidt has graduated the Prussian Military Cadet Academy with flying colors as of April 1916 and is hereby recommended for the officer fast track in aid of the war effort.
Dear Paul, the front is eating us alive here in Flanders. And what's left of us, the rats and the lice take too. I pray every day for this war to be over, before the next wave of German heroes is burned to ashes in this madness. Please reply, just this once at least. Your brother.
So, like, it sounds like Paul really took that whole shunning Johannes thing really seriously. See, we're almost done with the mirror. Nearly there. You can almost make out a shadowy reflection of yourself. Tin Soldier's men hang on his every command. That was the same as last time. Ooh, let's put a light on. Johannes is such a good boy, you guys. A gift from the great general. Like, hands down, Johannes is my favorite character in this whole game. He just wanted to kiss boys and raise his pigeons and draw. And you know what? Relatable. Except instead of pigeons, it's possums. Okay, well, let me interact with anything in there. Okay. Back to the house, I guess. This door is open now. What? Why don't you understand me, please? Your brother's room is locked, but you're sure you saw something. It can't be him, can it? Oh, so okay, so that was Johannes' room that slammed shut. I don't have the flashlight here. That's barbed wire down the hallway. This is locked. Distorted voice is crying. It's a window. The elevator finally works. Shadows on the walls. That's your mom. I feel like things in here change over time. I wish I could light a candle or something. It's like, you have a light over here, and I'm like, I want better light. A wheelchair. It's on the fritz, huh? Won't even let me move the little knob. Storage room key. The key to the storage room. I feel like that's a little self-explanatory. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Ooh. Very spoopy. Almost too spoopy. Matches. Thank you. I'll take those. Especially considering I don't have my flashlight right now. At least we have a ladle. I don't like that the phone is sitting in his wheelchair.
Wake up. You need to wake up. You need to come back. Wake up. You need to wake up. You need to come back.
For our family. For our broken family. Soup for my broken family. Okay, okay. I know there's no dog tags for me to miss in here, but I want to make sure I'm not missing notes. Okay, that's locked. I think I saw cheese back there. Good day for cheese, my friends. Okay. You want to destroy the painting, burn it to cinders. It stirs memories you want to keep buried. It doesn't look too bad to me, but what do I know? Someone is down here really crying the sads out. Okay, that was a save point. That's the save point noise, because it sounds like the quest started sound in Skyrim. That's locked. You love to see it. Okay, I'm not going down there yet. That's locked. You love to see it. What's this? No man would paint something so warped. You feel sick? It really doesn't look that weird, bruh. Blocked path. Ow! Oh, am I getting electrocuted by that? Is that what that is? Stupid. That's right. It was this way. Okay, we're pushing this. Are we pushing this? There we go. God, that's so much better. This game is so dark.
Why are the savages locked in there, Grandfather?
So you can learn from their fate. Take a closer look. See how they're sitting on the floor, naked, in the dirt? Do they have anything to be proud of, Paul? And yet, they are. They charged into our machine gun fire, screaming like madmen and waving their primitive spears. They fell like flies in their hundreds. Pride without cause is idiocy, pure and simple. Remember that. You're not like them. Your blood and your heritage give you something to be proud of. Leave the dying to the idiots.
Yeah, I hate this guy so much, Scar. The box won't budge. Okay, if I pull this back, I should be able to get through, right? I like how the distorted voice is breathing. Needle and thread, skin and hair, you feel a little sick. Ugh! There's skin and hair in there. The Virgin Mary, she looks sad. The distorted voice is sobbing.
I know I cannot ask you for both. I want Johannes to live. I have chosen him. Please accept Paul into your heavenly kingdom. He is a good boy. I cut off the cuckoo's flesh as I cut off its life, so that Johannes may live in its stead. Please, dear Lord, come to my aid and bring back my Johannes.
So, I want you to remember the cuckoo, because she's been talking about how she has to take care of the cuckoo all game. And right here she's talking about how she cuts off its flesh. And there's a needle and thread and skin and hair right there. And when the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her and said to her, "Do not weep." And then he came up and touched the bier, and the bearers stood still. And he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." And the dead man sat up and began to speak, and Jesus gave him to his mother. Luke 7:13-15. I'm so like stumbling awkward reading Bible passages because I To be real, I very seldom have stepped in a church. That was not how my mom raised me. No shade to those who were. It's just not my upbringing. And it shows. Box won't budge. Oh, there's a key. No, 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 no. Get off me. Why does the dummy have hair? Key to the blue door. You have found the key to the blue door. Well, that's a little self-explanatory. Will this budge now that there's not a fucking dummy inside? Yes. Take that, bitch. The dummy looks at you in surprise. Is that what you call it? Religious trauma? Yeah. She's obsessed with her son. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, they were talking about how Johannes was closer with his mom than he was with his dad. And, like, she very much sees, her husband and her father-in-law in Paul at this point. So I guess it makes sense why she's, like, having such a hard time coming to terms with the fact that Johannes has been blown up on the war front. Skulls from German Southwest Africa for further scientific investigation recommended for use as objects of study. Gross. I hate that. Please expect the Great General's cases and boxes around midday on Friday, June 7th. Our forwarding agent will collect the goods from the steamboat in the port of Hamburg one day prior to this. Following delivery, my staff will remain at your disposal in terms to carry all the goods that you do not need into your house and into your house itself. In your house itself down to the desired area of your basement. I shall send you our invoice upon completion of the work. I wish your father, General von Schmidt, a speedy recovery. Okay, so maybe that fixed our Alecki. A label from the shipping company. The cases have come a long way. You're right, Johannes. Teresa and I have decided to help you once the war is over. We'll liberate the skulls from your parents' basement and send the crate back. It's the least we can do. After everything our fathers and forefathers did to them. Let us hope they can find peace in the soil of their homeland, Rudy. Like, Johannes is just a good boy. He has a conscience. Okay, is this gonna work now? Is this gonna work now? I can't wiggle that, so probably not. Nothing happens. Okay, so what I'm looking for has to be down here then. That's locked. That was locked, I checked that. I came out here. Okay, no. Okay, the electric's not jumping out at me here, okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, I heard the autosave. The house rumbled a little bit. Blue door. They're like, David, it said blue door, and you're trying every door that's not blue. Well, that's new. This is the foyer. Oh, I know why that's open. That's so I can go this way, I think. Yes. Okay, we've already seen that. Locked. I want to get into Johannes's room. That's the painting he did of his dad. I didn't like that noise. See, I wanna see if I can. Part of me is like, because like Johannes's room had a blue door to it, didn't it? Things all covered up here. This is the study room again. Or like the office. I think the room is upstairs. How can you tell? It's so freaking dark in here. No, that's above the garden room. That's the attic. I don't want to go up there quite yet.
October 5th, 1918. I refused to go up to the attic. The wailing and clattering alone is unbearable. And the smell.
Ugh.
Wake up, soldier. Soldier! You need to come back. You need to finish it.
That's where I came from. These are catwalks. That's locked. Okay, so let's take the catwalk. Which, I mean, great view of the garden from up here. I like the rain on the roof. Oh, so now I can get down. What if I just jump? Haha. Oh, all of the stuff got moved. Oh! Okay, okay. These are Johannes's paintings. Resurrection 4. You never liked this picture. It's got a 4 on the back. You never liked that picture? Self. Number 8. He looks at you sadly, as if he knew what fate had in store. Okay, so this is a self-portrait of Johannes that he did. And all of these have little numbers on the back, okay. We're gonna need a couple more paintings to finish that, I'm pretty sure. I keep saying it, you guys. Johannes is just a good boy. There's the well that we have to keep our mother from throwing herself into. What is that? A phone? Can't pick that up, though. Oh, now I can, maybe. Yes.
Come back. You're dreaming. Can you hear me?
I don't think so. I think not, amigo. Okay, so where's that ladder that was over there? There it is. It's not that one. You don't see anything special. So it has to be on the other one, right? Otherwise, why would they give me ladder? Okay, okay. So we need 2 more paintings to get the combination to open that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we have 4 and 8 so far. I'm looking for another ladder at this point. I don't really see one. Okay. That's locked. That's that painting. climb back up the garden and go to the other side. See, I tried doing that. You can't get to the other side of the garden. I know it definitely isn't down there. Because, like, I can basically go this way, down and around, to take me to the garden. Down and around that way, see, like, takes me to the garden like that. Or I can get back to the entryway. I can go up this way. And come up here. Yeah, that's right. I can come up here. And this gets me into the study. You know, this little trophy room that we've got here. And then at the end of up here with the trophy room, because it's all blocked off to get down, is the upstairs part of the hallway, or the garden, and that's the attic up there. But that being said, you have struck me with inspiration, because I realized I did not go this way. You can get on the other side, yeah. Dope. I appreciate that. But I haven't really seen anything up here. And see, I'm back downstairs. This last chapter is called Pain, and looking for these paintings, I'm pretty far in pain. It's like, I have a feeling that if we go up to the attic, it's not gonna let me in. Exactly. I have a feeling that key is in the mouth of that little thing down there. And so I need to find 2 more paintings. Which, if you guys know where the last 2 paintings are, I would love to figure that out. Because it doesn't let me into the upstairs up there, like, at all. And then that side of the house is the garden. It's all locked back that way. I can't get back that way. Oh, this is open. Ooh, okay. I don't even know where this goes. The factory. Carl von Schmidt & Co. Paint Factories evades bankruptcy. The Berlin-based company, which specializes in the production of chemical substances for medical and industrial use, has been saved from bankruptcy by an injection of private funds from owner Carl von Schmidt. Investments from partners were surprisingly thin on the ground when Carl von Schmidt & Co.'s leading chemists were poached by a competitor in Wuppertal. I probably did not even say that right. They're in the blue room. Okay. Which is what I have the key for now. Okay, okay. Karl von Schmidt is the son of famous Prussian General Lothar von Schmidt. The investment of private funds has saved the jobs of 350 employees at the company's Berlin premises. Whether this money can secure the enterprise's future, however, remains to be seen. Look, another crate. Alright, come on, let's drag. I said let's go. Okay, okay. Okay, so that was my red. Okay, okay. See, it is the blue. Okay, you're right. Okay. The blue room is his room. We're finally into Johannes's room. So this is our brother's room. So that's why it looked familiar. The Artist Collective The Blue Dove invites you to Berlin Canvases, an exhibition by local artists in word, image, and sculpture at the cafe in the... Not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Dear Father, you have disowned me not because of that night in the attic, but because I am a rebel within the confines of this family. If you had dared rebel against your own father, you could have spared Mother much pain and torture. Your only loyalty is to a dead man. This house is under the rule of the dead. His spirit pervades every stone. I am packing and moving out. Soon you shall be rid of me. I would rather go to war than return to this accursed house. Johannes, July 1914.
You fucking tell him, boy. The dove in the war. Dear Johannes, once the war is over, we shall finally get our exhibition, and it shall be more beautiful than ever. I have received your sketches from our poster campaign in support of our soldiers. Christian will love them too. I cannot wait for the next time I see the two of you and Rudy. There is so much I want to share with you. I have seen so much on my way to the front, but for now the letters will have to do. Take care of yourself, soldier, otherwise I'll have to come over there and stitch you back together again. I am to be deployed as a nurse within the next few days. Yours, Teresa. So Christian, Teresa, Rudy, and Johannes were all friends. Oh, here's our other painting. The garden. This picture reminds you of your childhood. Oh, there's no painting on the back of this. There's no number on the back of this one. The pigeons are cute.
Those who gaze at Mother's tree are the same, and yet not so. One I told in confidence, you see, a secret that I know. The keeper of my secret has a mouth like spring awakening, wings like resurrection, eyes like the self.
Johannes, okay. Okay, that is one of them, though, says Scar. Oh, one tin can goes from his room and the other one goes to Paul's. I know this is one of them. Spring Awakening. He wasn't smiling the night you saw the two of them in... He wasn't smiling the night you saw the two of them together. 22. Oh, so the last one has 2, too. So this is a painting of Christian. Something was going on in the attic that Paul walked in on. That was going on between Johannes and Christian. Bruh. Jesus. Okay. Well, the door shut on me, which is always fun. Okay. Where's our inventory? So, Spring Awakening, Resurrection, Self. So, the combo is 2, 2, 4, 8. 2, 2, 4, 8. Okay. We have an ad break starting in like 3 minutes, so I'm gonna run that now. And get that out of the way so it's not in the middle of us actually doing something. Don't forget the combo! I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna quiz you on the combo when you get back. Yeah, those are the paintings I needed. Okay, sick. Dropper is on for anybody who wants to drop. I'm in the leaf pile yet again. Where's Saturn? Is Saturn gonna drop? But all in all, I'm really happy that like the rest of Ad Infinitum up until this point has gone so much better than it did when I started it off. I need to start kind of listening to my body a little bit better. As much as I like being on stream and hanging out with everybody, sometimes I just hit a wall and I can't keep going. Saturn stopped working and played Dropper with us, right? How dare they? But I've been having a lot of fun playing it on stream with everybody and like getting to show off a game that genuinely I felt was really well put together, really impactful, had a good story, had good themes, and I'm really excited to get to the end, hopefully, praying that like I don't hit a wall where I get like murked over and over and over and can't get past that, knock on wood. But oh, thank you. Um Again, if you want to watch like a really good in-depth playthrough of this, IGP on YouTube. He's really cool. I might end up putting a no commentary playthrough in the Discord server for people who like to watch stuff without commentary and want to be like a little more immersed in it. Because IGP definitely talks during his playthroughs, and I know that's just sometimes that's just not your cup of tea, and that's totally fine. Um, I believe that there are LGBT folks on the developer team for this. Yeah, I can totally message you that, Scar. Again, I'll probably put them in the Discord after stream is over. Which, if anybody isn't in the Discord yet, I'm gonna drop a little link to that right now in the chat for everybody. I would love to have you. It's a very chill environment. We have a lot of fun. It's not super ping heavy for those that don't like, you know, having a bunch of like a bunch of notifications. And then we are back from the ad break. So we can hide my victory. Thank you for the hydrate, Danny. I like when people talk during playthroughs, especially with horror games. See, for me, if it is my first playthrough, I want to go in completely immersed. I want to go in and enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the scares. Thank you for the posture check. I like to enjoy everything like as naturally as it would be if I was playing through it myself. And then on like a second watch or whatever, I will go specifically for someone doing commentary so that I can hear someone's thoughts and see like if their opinions on stuff match my opinions on stuff through the same parts of the game, if that makes sense. Um, and again, this game is like under $6 on Steam right now for the summer sale. If you are interested, definitely pick it up. I understand if it looks really hard. I'm kind of like I'm not the greatest at like quick reflexes and stuff, but you know, I've been doing a decent amount of okayness at this. I've been doing decent at this. So I definitely think it looks a lot harder than it is. Especially because like once you die a couple times in the same spot, you kind of figure out what you're doing. Like earlier when I was dying over and over to the hungers jumping across the bridge, I was like, "Oh, okay. I have to wait till they get off the bridge and get up." You die playing this. That's why you make Squishy play it for you. Okay, okay. So it was 2248. 2248. Remember that, Scar. Exactly. He plays, you watch. Okay, down this spiral ass staircase. Thank you, Saturn. Oh my god, this was... Oh my god, there's bodies in here. This was not in here a moment ago.
The Blue Dove Berlin. Having been called to arms to protect the fatherland, the following beloved members of our association did suffer heroic deaths in the fall of 1914, in faithful fulfillment of their duty.
No.
Teresa Gauweil, author and nurse. Rudi Meyer, author. Christian Mertens, painter and salesman. Konrad Bonhart, poet and accountant. Deeply saddened, we mourn the loss of our comrades in the fight for justice and freedom. The Blue Dove will honor their memory and their work. May they rest in peace, far from home and in foreign soil.
This reminds me of a documentary you just watched. That sounds like a dark documentary, Scar. So, it looks like all of Johannes's friends have died. Including Christian.
Anu, Emil, Rauer, David, Eck, Albert, Eigert, Rudolf, Fassbender, Eri, Braun, Franz, Hafner, Kasper, Henning, Fritz, Hobler, Julius, Wilke, Otto, Dieberg, Klaus, Jansen, Karl, Kaczyk, Josef, Langenberg, Ludwig, Lohmann, Rudolf, Licht, Karl, Michalski, Richard, Neumann, Hermann, Naye, Karl, Otto,
It's called The Mortician.
Robert,
It was about the man that caused all of
Cora,
Oh,
Maki,
jeez.
Retz,
I can't keep listening to this guy, like, list off all of these people that are dead. Doors are closing behind me, I don't like that. Scar, is that about the guy who, like, wasn't storing the bodies properly, who was just stacking them up? Because there was, like, no, mortician regulations in the state he was in? Because I remember reading something about that. There was regulations, just not to the standard they are now. Okay. $22.48. There's something hidden here. Attic key. You found the key to the attic. Okay, let's figure out what the fuck's in the attic, guys. Okay, so I need to move this ladder, and then I can just skip having to run all the way around. A little more. Little back. Ayo. I don't think we're ready to see what's in the attic. I think we want to, but I think our stomach's a little bigger than our appetite. Or our appetite's bigger than our stomach. However that saying goes. I'm so bad at getting, like, phrases and sayings in the right order. Eyes are bigger than your stomach. Thank you, Saturn. That's what I was going for. I like to think my little misspeaks are charming, at least. Okay, here's the attic.
You're no son of mine. You're a disgrace to this family. You perverts are driving our nation to ruin.
Die.
Oh, don't. Nothing happened.
War is coming. And you're going to die. Look at yourselves. You're not men.
I hate the way their dad behaves. I'm thinking about how each one of those boys probably were in this bassinet at one point. Listen, Dad, if Johannes wants to kiss boys, let him kiss boys. It's not the fucking end of the world. Page from an encyclopedia. Cuckoos do not brood themselves. Instead, they usually lay their eggs one at a time in the nests of other birds, taking one of the original eggs in return, which they often devour. Certain species lay their eggs in nests of smaller birds. In such cases, the raising of the cuckoo frequently leads to the death of the mother's true chicks. The young cuckoo grows quickly and requires large quantities of food, which it steals from the legitimate chicks before throwing them out of the nest. Despite this, the parents will still sacrifice everything to keep it fed. I also thought it was a wiener. I'm glad it wasn't just me, Scar. This is a strangely phallic-shaped bird. But, some info about cuckoos, if you didn't know. Yeah, they take the place of the original babies, and then the original babies die. A lot of bird feathers up here. And their mom was saying that there was a cuckoo in the attic. A little stroller. Probably had the boys in it at one point. God, this attic's so dark. Why would anything be up here? She killed the bird there. Maybe. I'm glad there's lamps up here at least. Oh, there's another layer to the attic, of course. There's some paintings up here. At least there's canvases and an easel. Pretty little lamp. There's another door. It's not the door I came in. Look at all these lamps.
The thing that has returned to me is not Johannes. It is a cuckoo, come to sit in his nest. A cuckoo, that's what it is. It sits up there in the attic and expects me to cater to its every whim. Just like he used to be, Carl's father. Perhaps it is Carl's father. Torturing me still. He refuses to remain dead.
So... whatever... God damn it. It locked the door behind me. I definitely wanted to go up in the attic. Or in that layer of the attic there, but I'm guessing nothing important was there if it locked me out. All these bird cages where he kept his pigeons. Let's talk about that note real quick, though. She says what returned to her wasn't Johannes, it was a cuckoo. And she's been talking about how she has to take care of the cuckoo the entire time, and she's the only one that is expected to. And she was talking about how she was cutting off pieces of the cuckoo to try and bring back her son Johannes. The paint is still fresh, but it can't be. There's something else up here in the attic. Oh, there's, like, paintings on all of these. The smell of the paint makes you feel sick. Skill issue. That one's a little spooky. You plead to finally wake up and be let out of this nightmare. This is just a nightmare. You don't want to know what's behind the door. What if it's him? What if he's still alive? This looks like the painting that was downstairs. The family crest is on the door. Oh, pigeon! Hospital. Yeah, okay, this is the level I've been, like, dreading the most, I think. There's an enemy on this level, and there's a mechanic that it plays off of, and it's, like, my worst... it's, like, my least favorite trope ever. Just in terms of, like, how game mechanics work. It's definitely terrifying, it's just definitely gonna be annoying for me. Scared of a pigeon, he died. Yep, that's it. That's the end of the game, guys. Went through all of this to get scared by a pigeon in the attic and shit himself to death. Could you? Oh, the pigeon. I'm sorry, baby. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Imagine shitting yourself to death over a pigeon. Do I have my flashlight back? Yes. Thank God. Oh, there's more bodies down here. Generator. There's so many bodies down here. I hear the rats. That means Scarlet's near. All 27 of the bodies brought in were what can only be described as pathetic condition. Only one of the soldiers is still alive, and even he is a disgraceful sight. My sanatorium will restore all eligible patients to the physical and mental state required for war. And then remember they were talking about that earlier. They were talking about how they were basically sending people back out to the front lines that were not physically fit to be there. They were just like slapping a band-aid on it and being like, yeah, you're good enough to go. And not giving them any time to recover properly. They're more focused on winning the war than they are, you know, preserving the men doing the fighting. I do not like how dark this is, you guys. I don't want to deal with this right now. I'll be real. That needs a key. Head nurse, assign the patient's lockers according to their patient numbers. As soon as they are conscious, it shall be the patient's duty to remember these numbers. The patient files must be kept under lock and key at all times. They must not be allowed to fall into the patient's hands again. In addition, soldiers whose mental competence has been largely restored should be assigned simple tasks within the clinic. The patients in question must be provided with the keys for said tasks. The soldiers shall be responsible for any and all keys given to them. Kid painting. Note to self, do not forget to lock the patient files away in the office. Dr. Eisenbarth was furious with Nurse Emma when she forgot last time. Perhaps I should not have reported her. Emma has not been back to work since she was called into his office. She probably doesn't dare face the doctor again. Snitch. Copy time. Okay. Power's out. You wonder if you should follow these cables. This is an electric door. I don't like all this dark. Follow the cables, it says. It'll be fun, it says. I don't want to go back there. What if I go in here instead? Head nurse's report. Dear Dr. Eisenbarth, I have taken care of the matter with Nurse Emma. Patient 27 gave me a hand. Junior Dr. Lau woke up yesterday. He's a strong young man. He has already asked for more prosthesis. Small key with a number engraved on it. Note from Junior Dr. Lau. Dear Emma, today Dr. Eisenbach tried to force me to cut off a soldier's healthy legs. I refused. Eisenbach did the deed himself, glaring at me the whole time. He didn't even sterilize the surgical instruments. He has ordered me to report to his office later. The head nurse says we can talk it over and settle the matter. I hope she is right. So bro's just hacking pieces off of people. Patient file seems to be missing. Missing. Company under the command of Lieutenant von Schmidt. So, that's Paul. Symptoms: dead body brought in with heavy blood loss, left calf and arm ruptured by explosive shell. Initial treatment consisted of amputation at the thigh using the Pirogov method. Patient revived after 3 days. Diagnosis: male hysteria. Ugh. In addition to the expected disorientation, patient made disrespectful remarks about our Kaiser. Crying fits, infantile mind explains failure as a frontline soldier and lack of national pride. Recommendation: no improvement following electrical induction. Terminate treatment. Patient to be referred to hospice. Locker to be cleaned out. So, they're like reanimating dead bodies at this point. Because like they were talking about that earlier, about a compound that can reanimate something. Or bring it back from the brink of death. And right here it says symptoms: dead body brought in. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm understanding that correctly. Like, there's no way that could have been misconstrued. Missing. Okay, this guy is also serving under Paul. Symptoms: fractured skull. Diagnosis: malingerer. Patient revived after 2 days. Despite 1 week of pain therapy, patient still complained of headaches. Draining of the cerebrospinal fluid and removal of the affected regions of the skull and brain led to immediate improvement. Recommendation: now fit for battle following further adjustments. Send back to the front line immediately. So they just removed part of his skull and his brain and then just sent him right back. They lobotomized him and sent him right back. Missing. Oh, no. Symptoms: epilepsy, bedwetting. Also from Paul's company. In spite of reanimation, patient remains in a lethargic state, displays a tendency towards neurotic trembling and bladder voiding disorder. Neurosis manifests as constant and hysterical shaking of the head and nervous twitching in the limbs. Diagnosis: male hysteria and cowardice. Recommendation: amputation of the arms and legs, complete dehydration, will be fit for battle after further adjustments. This guy is just, like, hacking people up for no reason and calling it medicine. Rosala, that was the guy who was talking about the church with Johannes. From Paul's company. Symptoms: general neurological shocks. Patient complains of sleeplessness, stomach problems, and loss of hearing following days spent under fire from shells and death. Diagnosis: malingerer, coward. Both the patient's feigned symptoms and his suicide on the Western Front are the result of cowardice. Some initial success achieved by applying sleep deprivation, acoustic trauma, and regular doses of vinegar in order to physically induce the symptoms the patient claimed to experience. Patient is compliant. Recommendation: will be fit for battle following further adjustments. Company of Paul. Mental deficiency. Patient was buried under soil and rubble for several days prior to death and has exhibited lethargic behavior ever since. Patient appears to be dull-witted. Remarks in file indicate that the soldier fell asleep several times while on night watch. Diagnosis: cowardice. Sleep deprivation and removal of the eyelids have not produced the desired results. Recommendation: terminate treatment. Patient to be referred to hospice. Locker to be cleaned out. And I'm going to skip Johannes for a second. Head nurse ordered me to sweep the floor in the maintenance room. Grateful to be of service. My new legs throb with pain and pride. The droning of the machines reminds me of the cannon that tore me away from the front. We're all comrades here. Everyone has fallen and risen yet again. Just like me. Hope we can all experience our baptism of fire together soon. P.S. I'm keeping the key to the maintenance room in my locker number 82. The combination is my best two comrades. Here we go. Johannes. Company under command of Paul. Note: patient is the brother of Lieutenant von Schmidt. Lieutenant von Schmidt was not delivered to us. Symptoms: infected wounds and burns all over the body. Left arm severed. Patient was the only one of his company delivered alive. Body and face disfigured by the shrapnel and barbed wire. Diagnosis: perversion and cowardice. Despite coming from a noble line, the patient had hoped to avoid conscription. Injuries probably result of attempted suicide. Reports received of sexual perversion in the past. Recommendation: due to patient's heritage, a completely new course of treatment must be devised. This is of the utmost priority. I fucking hate these guys. Okay, looks like I can't go back that way. Who are his best two mates? That's what I'm wondering. I keep hearing a phone ringing. Maybe it's in here. Was it them? It said saving. I need to stress that, like, to turn my little flashlight on, I have to hold down my mouse button for a second to charge it and then let it go, because if I keep holding it, it goes out. Is that locker 82? Yeah. Okay. Maybe those were the three. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure where the numbers would be though. Maybe it's in the case files. These cases were numbered, right? Yeah, they were patient numbers. Rudolph's 4. What'd you say the other one was? Caspar? That's 7. I can't remember who the other ones were. This area just gives me the willies. Yeah, I can't remember their names. I gotta go back and listen. Caspar, Rudolph, and Horst. So that's Horst. So it's like Rudolph, Caspar. There's 2 Rudolphs in here. There's 2 Rudolphs, yeah. Are they like are they both the ones we're looking for though? It's, that scares me every fucking time.
Three comrades. Caspar Hafner, Rudolf Lohmann, Horst Weaver. 3 despicable traitors.
It's Rudolph Lohmann.
3 comrades.
Caspar Rudolph Lohmann. I don't like the noises it makes when I run. Because Caspar is 7. And that's 15, so that's 0715. Why does it do that? Okay. It's just gonna spin like that? Okay, there's 0. 07. What the fuck? 1. 5. Okay. There's a key. Maintenance room key. You found the key to the maintenance room. 83. I don't have the combo to 83. Right. Like, I can't even see shit in there. I'm be real. I died to one of these things once, and I'm probably gonna be done. That's where I came from. I did not like that noise. Did not like that noise. Oh, my wire cutters, finally! Can I have that, please? Can I have that, please? Please? It's stuck tight. Please? I do not like this. I want that. I don't like how fucking dark it is down here. What's that fucking noise back there? Stuck tight though. Oh, that door's open. I don't like that. Well, it's been great, guys. Honestly, it's 5 in the morning and I'm getting I'm a little anxious playing this. I'm saying a little bit. I'm getting pretty freaking anxious playing this. Came through? I thought the door I came through was the other way. I thought it was that way. Okay. Let's see. There are boogans down here that they only pause when your flashlight is shining on them. And so when your flashlight dims, they start moving towards you again. And I just have a lot of anxiety with that in the dark. And I just feel like I would play this a lot more efficiently if I was in a like I'm in a lit room, but it would feel better if there was like some daylight outside so I don't feel as spooked. Yeah, I think mental health is telling me I need to pause this for now. Because we like to take care of ourselves here. I don't blame you. Yeah, that was like this has been super fun, but it's been so intense. It's been so intense and my little heart's been going a million miles a minute. I'm gonna get like arrhythmia or something. Greg, thank you. I appreciate you guys always looking out for me. And I apologize if I do seem a bit of weenie on this. I'm just a very anxious creature by nature. Um, so I mean, I could switch to something else that's a little lighter, or I could just catch you guys on the Discord. I'm not sure either way. I mean, we've been going for this is 3 hours on this one. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. If I owned it. If I owned it. At some point, we're gonna do some Pal World streams, and that's gonna be fun. Here, let's switch over here. Let's get some little lighter tunes going. So it's been 7 hours. I've been going since 7 hours. Might go to sleep for a little, have big plans today. Yeah, you know what? You take care of yourself just like you tell me to take care of myself. That's how this works. Yeah, I still can't believe we had that outage today. They were like, yeah, exactly when you're streaming, because screw you. Because screw you, that's why. Get some good Rusty Scar. Okay, so honestly, with that, yeah, I'm probably gonna be raiding out. Switch over here. I will be probably raiding out. So I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your morning. I'll catch you on the flip side, Scar. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you genuinely. You are important and cherished and valued, always. Um, I'll probably raid out though, so I appreciate the patience with that, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around to check out Ad Infinitum with me. It's one of my favorite games. Um, if you're not in the Discord yet, I'm sorry you have to keep listening to me beat a dead horse. I'm dropping it in the chat once again. Please click the link, come join us, come hang out, come be a part of the community, because it's a really fun community, and it's full of so many sweet people. We really take care of each other in there, and it's really fun. This is my raid message. Which realistically, it should have more possum emojis in it, so if you want to add the possum emoji, that would be super rad. You know what? What if I just possum it? I'll put some possums in it real quick. We'll see if this works. There's a possum. There we go. Let's try this one. Okay, so I appreciate you being patient with me while I set this up really quick. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's see if we can make someone's morning. Let's see who I'm following that is live right now. Ooh, Creating is live, playing some Phasmophobia. There's literally no one else playing Ad Infinitum to raid into. So you know what? I think we're gonna raid Creating, because they're really sweet to me. So let's do that, you guys. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the flip side. I appreciate you, and thanks for spending your time with me. You're seriously some of the best people I know.